This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And, of course, Pascal Siakam. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now here's Irving. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Out to Millsap. Back to Irving. Pass to Whiteside. Toronto the rebound. Here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
Now here's Murray. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Here's Irving. It's a three-point game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Whiteside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
And here's White. Back to Murray. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
He drops it from range.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Irving. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Now here's Murray. Got a hand on it.
Just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Irving. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio trailing here. White for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. And here are the Raptors now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Irving. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside drawing the double team. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Now here's Griffin. Soft touch off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 11. McDermott outside. Back to Forbes. McDermott the screen. And Forbes, here we go. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Griffin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Pass to Forbes. Outside Walker.
2 minutes. At the line for the Spurs, Ronnie Walker IV.
First free throw is good.
Line for 2.
And both free throws good for Walker. And it's Toronto's ball. 10-point lead. A minute 50 left in the first. Pass to Wilson.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Now Griffin. This one to 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Griffin right side. The reverse. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
McDermott outside. And Forbes, here we go. Back to McDermott. And stolen by Dragic. Here's Robertson. And he dunks it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Griffin. To the wing, right side. Here's Wilson. To the inside.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Raptors.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Eubanks. Inside. A nice shot by McDermott.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Here's Griffin. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. It's Walker on the wing. The 3 is up. And so it's Toronto. 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Now here's Anunoby. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Here's Murray. They trail by 14. Pass to White. Back to Murray. Takes it inside. No good that time. Oh, nice D from Millsap. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Murray's shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Back to Irving. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Murray's shot is good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Irving. He has 6. He takes it in. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Murray. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Irving. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Irving attacking. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Murray, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Irving. And the layup falls. He's got 10.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
The kick out to White. Murray with it. He's got 10. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Tries it from 19. And that one's long. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here's Walker. Right now averaging 6 a game. Pass to Johnson. From the arc.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ingles, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Walker off the drive. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Griffin. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The rebound by the Spurs. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Here's Walker. Over Irving. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 6.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Griffin. Puts the move on. Ingles, good.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Ingles from outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Walker. And Whiteside with a block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ingles, good.
Well, he is just so good at getting to his spots. Joe Ingles is cooking right now.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Doug McDermott.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And he makes a first.
Toronto. Blake Griffin. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Walker. Pass to Forbes. Here's Eubanks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
It's been all about Joe Ingles for Toronto. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. We'll be right back after this word. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Murray. He's got 12. And Whiteside with a block. Pass to Ingles. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Brad, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Johnson.
Well, you can see what a smart positional defender Joe Ingles is. Understands how to impede the progress of the offense.
Counted from distance. Ingles got 23 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Murray. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Murray off the drive.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Driving inside. Millsap for 3. And they recover it. Outside Irving. The kick out to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Irving. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ingles from outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside. Over Pirtle. And another basket for Toronto.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
The drive by Irving. Outside Anunoby. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's San Antonio with it. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Spurs foul.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Wilson. And the Raptors miss again. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Irving. After the basket by San Antonio. Right side Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Vassell. Pass to Forbes. Shoots over Millsap. Stolen by Ingles.
San Antonio foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Spurs substitution.
Dragic up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And I just love how active Dragic is. Consistent at looking to score, which draws the D's attention.
At the line for
and a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
2 minutes remaining in the third
Pass to
quarter.
Griffin.
2 minutes.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Griffin in the post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Toronto, Blake Griffin.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pass to Wilson. Back to Griffin. There's a double with McDermott. Here's Robertson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Three-pointer. McDermott can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The shake. The rebound by Eubanks. And the Spurs with possession here to the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. McDermott's got his third bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's the block.
Raptors
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Griffin. Off the inbound. Blocked again.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Bryn Forbes.
Good work there as it goes.
Devin
Forbes has got 6 points.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
There's a screen. Down low. Here's Wilson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Toronto foul. TJ Wilson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Spurs, Lonnie Walker IV.
And both free throws good for Walker. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Toronto has possession. Pass to Azubuike. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Collins, no good.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Carter from outside. Now Collins. Here's Primo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Carter. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Spurs substitution.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And stolen by Murray. He's got a clear path.
Josh Primo.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Irving. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Ingles. Stolen by Collins. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ingles from outside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Murray. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Spurs
and the Spurs with possession here. Here's Murray. There's the drive.
Derek White.
Out left to the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And he drops the first. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making them.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Drew Eubanks.
Now here's Irving. Whiteside down low. Here's Griffin. Tipped. Murray with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out of bounds.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And here's Murray. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
Granted, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. DJ Wilson. Andre Robertson.
Back to Whiteside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dragic.
San Antonio ball.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Into the lineup for your Raptors. Blake.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Murray. The rebound by Whiteside. And just one bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort. He's made such a big impact.
Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Now here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Deflected. White with the steal. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here.
Ronnie Walker the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joe Ingles.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Griffin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's Walker off the drive.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure they're